This is an official broadcast from the Regional Emergency Animal Behavior Response Unit. Please remain calm and listen carefully. This message is intended for all residents in proximity to the incident zones marked on your emergency service map. If you are currently indoors, stay there. Lock all entry points, especially pet doors. Do not attempt to relocate at this time. The following advisory concerns abnormal behavioral reports involving domestic canines. The first incident was recorded at 3:14 a.m. this morning, when a family in District 7 reported their dog re-entering the living room, walking backwards, tail tucked, head fixed at an unnatural upward angle, eyes wide and unblinking. It did not respond to its name. We initially suspected neurological seizure or trauma. However, further reports began pouring in throughout the early morning hours. Each followed the same pattern. The dog disappears for an extended period, then returns through a hallway, doorway, or staircase, walking backwards. Their movements are stiff, deliberate, as though mimicking the memory of how a dog should move, without understanding what a dog is. Do not approach. Do not speak to it. Do not correct its posture. Several owners who attempted physical contact have not been heard from since. In one confirmed case, a neighbor witnessed the family dog backing into the home. The owner greeted it, touched its collar. The lights in the house flickered violently. The neighbor reported hearing a loud snap, followed by the sound of wet fabric being torn apart. When authorities arrived, the living room was vacant. No blood, no signs of forced entry. Only the dog remained, still walking in slow, trembling reverse loops through the house. Veterinary experts were brought in to examine one of the dogs exhibiting this behavior. Upon sedation, the animal ceased breathing. When revived, it did not resume breathing, but continued to move. X-rays showed that its spine had subtly restructured, bent inward, almost folded, as though it had been turned inside out, but without breaking skin. There is no explanation for how it remains mobile. Audio analysis of surveillance footage reveals that some of these dogs are whispering. Not barking, whispering. Low, rhythmic syllables that resemble fragmented speech. Some recordings include words like remember, behind, or empty. The mouths do not move. The sound seems to emanate from the back of their throats, or somewhere deeper. If your dog begins to walk backwards into a room, leave immediately. Do not call out. Do not turn your back to it. If you must escape, do so calmly and close all doors behind you. We have reason to believe it cannot pass through thresholds if it is being watched. At this time, do not surrender your dog to animal control. We can no longer confirm what is being returned to owners. In one case, the dog placed in the back of the recovery van had human fingernails embedded in its gums. It smiled when the van doors shut. This is no longer a matter of behavior. This is a matter of infiltration. Something is learning how to become what we trust. Something is watching us. From the wrong end of the hallway. If you are hearing this message, you still have time. Listen closely. It walks backwards because it doesn't know how to turn around. It's still learning. From you? We warned you, but some of you are still watching. It's learning from your eyes. The signal has ended. Do not look back.